In this video, we are going to see a complete procedure on how you can install the Windows 11 in the virtual machine from the ISO image file. So I assume that you already have an image file and you want to install that completely on a VM Workstation Pro. Here's what you need to do. First of all, let me just start it from the beginning. We go to our D drive and we have this software setups. Here's Windows 11. So we will use this setup to install it in the virtual machine. So again, I assume that you already have downloaded the VM Workstation Pro. Whatever version it is, doesn't matter. You click on the create new virtual machine and you select typical, click next. From here, we will choose installer disk image ISO file and we will locate our file, which is this location. Whatever is your location, you click on next. And this is basically Windows 11. So it doesn't matter even if it shows Windows 10 64. After that, if you have the enough space in C drive, that's fine. But if not, you can change the location easily. I'll save it in another drive. This PC, I'll choose the D drive under the installed softwares, or let's just choose D drive and write Windows 11 VM. Click next. We will keep the default space to 60 GB. That is the perfect settings. And split virtual disk into multiple files is also fine. Click next. And if you have enough RAM in your laptop, you click on the customize hardware and actually make it 4 GB. So this will perform better. Click close and click finish. And it's creating the disk. It will automatically power on this virtual machine as well. So once it shows this press any key option, just click on the screen once because that will take the cursor into the virtual machine. So once you click on that, as you can see, now if I try to move the mouse, it doesn't work. So if you want to pick it out of the virtual machine, you hold the control key and then press alternate. Then the normal Windows system works. But if you want to move the cursor or put the cursor or mouse inside the virtual machine, you just click on the center of the screen once and now this will work in the virtual machine. It's that simple. So the language is English, time and currency is United States, keyboard is US. So that's fine. Click next and install now. And from here, I prefer to choose Windows Pro, that is OEM version. This will easily install on your computer and it will be pre-activated as well if you're using the original equipment. Click on next and click I accept, click next. And if you want to just upgrade your files without deleting anything, you can continue with this one. But if I want to install a fresh copy, like in this case, I'll click on install Windows only. And don't worry about this unallocated space. It will not delete your actual partitions. This is just a virtual machine space. So even if it shows unallocated space, no problem with that. Click on new, click on apply, and that will create a partition, a virtual partition actually in the virtual machine. So click on that, click on next, and it will start installing the Windows. So just sit back and relax while it completes the process. I might fast forward some of the steps in order to skip to the next part of the installation. So once installed, it will restart the Windows. And now you are in the setup screen after the restart. We will select the country or region that is suitable. So according to your configuration needs, you will choose all of these things. And we will choose the keyboard, click yes. Second keyboard, I'll skip it. And once it asks you for name your device, I'll just mention the name. Actually, let's mention this one. Click next. And even if it restart multiple times, don't worry, just continue with the simple steps. And from how would you like to set up this device? I'll choose setup for personal use. Click on next. And again, this is all my preferences. Your might be different. So just choose accordingly. And here is the very important step. If you have a Microsoft account, that's fine. You can just sign in with that. You click on the sign in and you are good to go. You can just enter your email and so on. But if you just want to connect, especially with the virtual machine, you might need a local account as well. So if you want to skip this part, here's what you need to do. Just hold the shift key and F10 key on your keyboard. If you're using some other laptop, you might need to hold the FN, that is function key, as well. So after that, it will open up the command prompt. From here, we will just write ncpa.cpl, hit enter. This will process a little bit and that it will open up the network connections. All you have to do is just right click on the Ethernet and disable this. Close. And then we will write OBE backslash bypass NRO, hit enter, and this will actually restart your computer once. And after that, you should be able to see the skip option to sign in with the local account. And then it will show you the same configuration again, but don't worry, you choose United States or whatever country you're in. And we select US, skip through the second keyboard. And then you see this wonderful option where you have the option to I don't have the internet, and that will do the main job. You don't need to connect now. You click on continue with the limited setup. Then again, we choose the username, that is Upskill, and password is 1234. I'll keep it simple. And we need to mention some security questions and their answers. So I'll quickly mention that. And then it will ask you to choose some of the privacy settings. I'll click no for most of them. Click accept and it will process a little bit. And you can see the hi message appeared, getting things ready for you. And it will process a little bit in the background and then it will be ready for you. And we are done. Now the only problem is it is showing this little square box and it is not on the full screen. That is also not an issue. You just go to the VM and click on install VMware tools, click on install and just wait for it to install it properly. It might need to mount automatically in the DVD drive. Just wait for it. And as you can see, it has mounted it as a DVD drive. Open this, click on run setup, click yes. And this is just like a driver installation kind of thing for VMware. So we click next, install it with the typical settings, click install and just wait for it. It might flicker the screen a little bit and then you will notice it will turn into a full screen. And as you can see, now it turned it to a full screen. Click on finish and we need to restart your computer once in order to make everything effective and the drivers properly installed. And then we just simply log in into the system. And after that, if you need some more settings, let's say under the display settings, I'll just increase the font size so that we can see everything clearly. 125 is fine. And then it is just like as good as the normal PC. We can also personalize it if you want to get rid of this VMware sign. Click on this background and we can choose any specific background if you want to. And that is how it is done. I hope you found this video helpful. And if you did, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel and I will see you in the next one.